Can you pronounce this Bible term correctly? The correct pronunciation is Shelah. Example. Then said Judah to Tamar his daughter-in-law, Remain a widow at thy father's house, till Shelah my son be grown, for he said, Lest peradventure he die also, as his brethren did. And Tamar went and dwelt in her father's house. Genesis 38 verse 11. Can you pronounce this Bible term correctly? The correct pronunciation is, carefully. Example. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. Hebrews 12 verse 17. Can you pronounce this Bible term correctly? The correct pronunciation is, Gezer. Example. For they gave them Shechem with her suburbs in Mount Ephraim, to be a city of refuge for the slayer, and Gezer with her suburbs, Joshua 21 verse 21. Can you pronounce this Bible term correctly? The correct pronunciation is, acquainted. Example. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows, and acquainted with grief, and we hid as it were our faces from him, he was despised, and we esteemed him not. Isaiah 53 verse 3. Can you pronounce this Bible term correctly? The correct pronunciation is, treacherously. Example. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. Isaiah 33 verse 1. Can you pronounce this Bible term correctly? The correct pronunciation is, spikenard. Example. And being in Bethany in the house of Simon the leper, as he sat at meat, there came a woman having an alabaster box of ointment of spikenard very precious, and she brake the box, and poured it on his head. Mark 14 verse 3. Can you pronounce this Bible term correctly? The correct pronunciation is, Hadrach. Example. The burden of the word of the Lord in the land of Hadrach, and Damascus shall be the rest thereof, when the eyes of man, as of all the tribes of Israel, shall be toward the Lord. Zechariah 9 verse 1. Can you pronounce this Bible term correctly? The correct pronunciation is, provided. Example. God having provided some better thing for us, that they without us should not be made perfect. Hebrews 11 verse 40. Can you pronounce this Bible term correctly? The correct pronunciation is Mara. Example. And they removed from Mara, and came unto Elim, and in Elim were 12 fountains of water, and 70 palm trees, and they pitched there. Numbers 33:9. Can you pronounce this Bible term correctly? The correct pronunciation is Sarah. Example. And God said, Sarah thy wife shall bear thee a son indeed, and thou shalt call his name Isaac, and I will establish my covenant with him for an everlasting covenant, and with his seed after him. Genesis 17 verse 19.